Hey everyone, welcome, welcome. It's Friday night. I hope you guys are ready for a wild, fun night. And I'm just pulling up because if you guys remember, we have a giveaway to do tonight. So I'm just getting that all ready. Let's see, YouTube comment picker. There we go. There we go. And then I gotta go to my channel. I gotta get the link for last week. So how are you guys doing this Friday? I am so glad it's Friday. I am exhausted, but ready for a fun weekend. Let's get back to everybody. Stephanie, I am so glad that you are able to pick up your daughter and you didn't have to wait till midnight. Hey, Rosalind, good to see you. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Jill. So great to see you. Irene's in the house. Tijuana Mama's here. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Yvonne. Right? Buzz. I have been working. Last week I worked on the flower, did some glittering it up and sparkling it out. And now I'm working on the bee and the beehive. Hey, Tima. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Mama Say. Good to see you. Hey, Mom and Dad. Great to see you here. I'm so glad everyone's here. So I'm trying to figure out, because the beehive, I've decided all the C's I'm going to do normal, 321. But then his little paws, I'm going to do some DP with sparklers, bling bling, just to kind of blitz out the bee. So that's my plan, Stan. But I've been having a lot of fun. I was doing so much. I was like, oh my goodness, I got to get another diamond painting out, because otherwise I'm going to have this done before the collab's over. And that wouldn't be too much fun. It'd be like week 4 and my bees would be flying away from me. Absolutely. So what has been going on in your world? Hey, Cindy Lee, good to see you. Hey, Chaotic. Hey, Kaden. Berta's in the house. Oh, Stephanie's at the airport. Nice. You're dedicated. Love it, Stephanie. Do peas have paws? I'm sorry, Yvonne. Hey, Mary Lou. Hey, Karen. Good to see you. I don't know. What is it? Legs? Is it feet? Like, this one looks like paws. Look at, I think he's got little paws. He's like a bee meets dog. I don't know. Hey, Mickey. Good to see you. I was in chat in Mickey's live. She has a beautiful young man, Gizmo. It was his birthday today, so we were having fun over there. All right, so I got a situation, guys. I have a situation. Yeah, right, Yvonne? Doesn't that look like he's got paws? Little paws. No, I'm not almost done. I've done this part down here. So I still have all of this to do up here. I will be starting DD. Oh yeah, me too, Roslyn. I got that out and kitted it all up. Absolutely. So I don't know what's going on, guys. I've been talking to you about how we and ears exactly possibly be moving. And tonight I was scrolling through and saw this house, and oh my gosh, we're gonna go check it out tomorrow. Now I'm all nervous because I make flash decisions and then I'm like, oh gosh, did I make the wrong decision? It's a little pricey, so I don't know if we're gonna do it or not. We have to kind of weigh the pros and cons, because we are gonna need to pay for daycare now. And so that's going to suck up most of our budget. My secret hope, it's not going to happen, guys, not going to happen. But my secret hope is that where I work would give me a raise as a supervisor, and maybe that would help a little bit, but I don't think that's going to happen. Hey, Tia, buddy, honey. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Angela's in the house. Welcome, Angela. So yeah, I don't know. The house is something, it's cute, it's fun. It have plenty of room for when my daughter has her friends over to party, but yet we would still, it's got 3 fireplaces. 3 fireplaces. Oh my goodness. So that's kind of crazy. That's not why I want the house though. But crazy. I'm like, can you take one of the fireplaces with you and drop 10 grand off the price? Oh, wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny? Seeing them trying to carry out this fireplace. Oh my goodness. Hey, Narita. Hey, Brenda. Glad everyone's in the house tonight. I hope everyone's been having fun crafting this week. It's been a crazy week at work. Just all these ups and downs and clients coming when they're not supposed to and clients not showing up when they're not supposed to. And I don't know. I don't know which end is up at work right now. I really don't. I have this nice intern. He's an older gentleman, but he's got a lot of, hey, Lynn, good to see you. Gosh, I wish I could move closer. I could babysit. Yes, you could live in the house, Tia. So yeah, so this gentleman, all right, last year we had 3, I'm supervising over 2 clinicians. So there's 3 clinicians total in our program, pretty much full time. And then we have an intern. So that's 3 people under me that I take care of. Plus I'm a coworker of others and I do other supervisional things. And so one of the clinicians left. So that took 3 people caseload down to 2. Plus I have a full caseload, but I'm also supervising, pulling my hair out. And that's when I was working a lot. So they can't hire anybody. Absolutely can't hire anybody. They've tried and it's just the market is so crazy right now because a lot of the therapists have gone private practice since COVID hit. So they decide, hey, you know what? We're going to give you a second intern. So more supervision responsibilities, more training, still have my full caseload. And that person is going to be able to help you. But yet all my clients are extremely high needs. And this person isn't even done with school. So I'm like, all right. He's a nice gentleman. He knows his stuff therapeutically. But he doesn't know anything about logistics. He finishes. Okay, so I'm with him for the intake to train him. And then he goes on his own for the same person for his session with this person. So he comes out of the session and I'm like, did you plan your next session? No. Did you ask the interpreter if she could come to the next session? No. How do you plan on connecting with him? Oh, well, he's going to contact me back. 2 weeks later, after paying for the interpreter to call his person 3 times to try to get something set up, he finally comes back in. So now they have their second session. And I'm like, all right. So he comes in all proud. He goes, yeah, so he's coming back next Friday. I'm like, that's great. What about the interpreter? Oh, I forgot to ask if the interpreter could do it. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So then he meets today with the person and he goes, okay, Jennifer, I think I did it. I got him coming this Friday. I got the interpreter lined up. And I go, did you look at your calendar? Because you already have a client on Friday at 9 o'clock. He's like, oh, I forgot that. I'm like, oh, oh, help me, dear Jesus, help me. Because I can't handle it. Not only do I have too much on my plate at work, I have pregnancy brain, and I'm just like, I can't keep track of my own life. And now I have to keep track of 2 interns and a clinician and more people on my plate than I should. I'm just like, oh, poor guy. Hey, Cheryl, welcome. Good to see you. Hey, Lizzie, I'm so glad that you're here. That's my collab buddy. Oh my goodness, Tia is swooing over Tima. Oh my goodness. Yes, Grandma and Grandpa, you can come. There's plenty of room. Oh, hey, Amelia, good to see you. Thank you, Kaden. This was a birthday gift last year. It's a Flower Girl blank that was sent to Enablers Outpost, which is our beloved Elizabeth Ensley. And then she and her husband came up with the turning design. So yes. All right. So we are going to do in a couple minutes, okay, I'm giving you a warning. We're going to do our pick for last week. Remember, our sponsor was Diamond Painting Drills, and they're going to do a gift card from last week. But also stick around towards the end because our sponsor this week is our beloved Tima DP with Sparklers, and she has a surprise. She's going to tell us what the giveaway is for this week. So I'm very excited. Yes, I let the cat out of the bag. She is going to tell us. So she's our special guest tonight. We'll be bringing her in shortly, a little bit later, although she is in chat right now. So yes, that's been my last couple of weeks. Thank goodness he's a very nice gentleman, very polite. I have no qualms with what he does in the therapy room. He knows his stuff, but he's pushing me. He's pushing me. Oh, I gave him all these papers and said, I'm sorry, like you're coming in at a time because he's only available Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 to noon. Well, that's when I'm most popular with my clients. So I can't train him like I normally train. And so I told him, I'm really sorry. Like, here's the paperwork and then fill it out. And if you have questions, contact me. So then I get these emails going, what was this again? What was this? Did you give this paper to me? I'm like, oh, bless your heart. I'm so sorry. I know it was way too much just to hand him, a half-inch stack of paper. We went through it all, but seriously, you guys remember your training days? Night, Lizzie. Love you. So, yeah, the training days where you were given everything and then expected to remember it all. And you're like, what the heck? So I don't expect that. I just feel bad. I feel bad that I can't help be more of a support system for him. Okay. All right, I got to stop getting carried away over here because I'm starting to do the beehive, and we do not want to sparkle the beehive. We want to sparkle the paw. Yes, these bees have paws, people. This is Eric Proctor's amazing artwork, and I love these little bees. They're so cute. And Eric will be coming on next week. He is graciously accepted our invitation. He's going to be on. He's going to be sharing about his art and his thoughts behind it. And I'm super excited. Super excited. See what I mean? At 87 years old, what happened to the days of us talking all night? Yeah, I know, Tia. I know. Exactly, Yvonne. Hands-on is always better. Hey, Melody. Love you, girlfriend. Glad you can make it. Oh, my goodness. And the nice thing is Tima has come up with some fun stuff for our spring collab. She came up with something that's exclusive. So I'm excited to hear from her tonight. as to what that is, because I gotta go on her site and buy some stuff myself. Yes, I have to go get dangerous. I've been a little bit avoidant of the site only because every time I go, I tend to buy a lot. But that's okay. I'm making things pretty with what I get. So, but I'm getting low on colors, so I've got to go replenish my supply and throw in a few new colors because she's always coming out with new things, which is awesome. Okay, so we're going to do our drawing real quick from last week. Please, if you are the winner, please, please, please contact me. I've had to, normally I wait about a week and then I pull another winner, but I didn't have the heart this past couple times. So I've hunted people down, but my brain does not hunt people down anymore. So if you do not respond to anything that you win within a 1 week time period, then I'm moving on. So anything that's given away on this collab, please, if you sign up for it or if you win it, please email me. Just be warned. Okay. Yeah, I can show you with the light pad off, Rebecca. My lighting's not the best right now, but I like how this flower is turning out. I added some jellies. I added some ABs. I haven't done crystals. I might do crystals in the sky. So I'm really excited. I'm feeling okay. I had some pizza tonight and I'm just praying it stays down. Praying it stays down. We'll see how that goes. All right. So I'm going to try and show you guys this random comment picker. Okay, so what I did is I went to my content. I grabbed the shareable link from last week, and I am picking one winner. So this is the winner for Diamond Painting Drill's $25 gift card. Okay, so if you commented last week, you are in the running. All right, so we have 28 unique comments. So here we go. We're going to start. Oh, look, Stephanie. Working on spring bees, all crystals. Okay, so Stephanie, it was worth sticking around. You just won a $25 gift card. So please email me at dpaddiction@gmail.com. Mary Lou, that is a great question. I will be answering that in a few minutes when we bring our special guest in. Definitely hold on to that question. So thank you, Lynn. This one is the smallest size, and I actually think it came out really well. This is a square, and it's a 50 by 60. It's called Bee Bunnies. And if you want, I have a $25 potential gift card winning opportunity. But if you go to Treasure Studios Art and use DPGen15 for me or Lizzie15 for Lizzie, you'll get 15% off. And if you order before March 30th, you have a chance to win one of two $25 gift cards. Absolutely. Stephanie, you won! You won! You won! And she's here. Okay. Awesome. All right. Okay. So are you ready, special guest? Are you fabulous? Okay. I'm going to bring our guest in. Hi, Tima. Oh, we can't hear you.
What about now?
Yes, much better.
Woo! Okay, yes. That was loud. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll whisper. How are you doing, Tima?
It's okay. I just got to get as long as you can hear me. I just turned the volume down a little bit. You can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Well, howdy, folks.
Howdy. I'm dying to know. Have you moved to the loft yet?
We did. We got all of the product to the loft and have put out orders all this week from the loft.
How's that feel?
It feels wonderful from the loft.
Yeah.
Now my office is a mess, but we've got to get that organized next and get the studio set up in here so we can do some video in here. Now I'm seeing that delay on the iPad and I look blurry over there. Am I blurry to you?
It depends on the internet feed. Right now, you're crystal clear.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
Yep.
Because I might have to have some of my people get off the internet if it's part of my problem. But
I hear ya. I hear ya. Yes.
yeah, we need to do a beautiful virtual tour, right, Tia? Tia's asking for that. Hey,
Yeah,
Cindy.
Tia wants to see the loft. I think we all do. You'll have to let us know when you do the tour.
Okay, we can do that. I could have set up there tonight. I just didn't plan on it. I've been out most of the day and didn't even think about it. I was just have to get back home and get set up. That's what we went to go do all the lady testing today. So
Oh, yep. I had that in January.
yeah. Well, we got finished with all the diagnostic back to regular stuff now. So all is good. All the
Well,
reports
that's
are good.
good.
Yep. Good report. So let's talk about happy. Well, that's a good report. Um, so let's see, what have we curated for this particular event? We
Oh,
have,
Rosalind said she loves her jellies. Thank you, Tima.
oh, you're welcome. Oh, I know that someone just asked about jellies. You want me to say what that
Yeah,
is,
go
Jessica?
into the jellies.
Okay.
Hey, Mindy.
So, so jellies are neither fully opaque, meaning you know, like a regular drill, you can't see through them, nor transparent, like a crystal. You can kind of see through a crystal. So they're semi-transparent. So therefore, I call them jellies. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, I thought I created that name, and now I see it all over Chinese posts. There you go. There's a picture of some, the square jellies, and uh, and some have AB coating. So our original one were square with AB coating, and we thought we weren't going to get those again, and they're coming out with different things now. So now we do have some jellies that are AB and that glow. So we
Mm-hmm.
do have some new products, AB and glow. I think you have the 712 of that, Jen, that I sent you.
Yes.
Okay, and yes, Crashly, all the parts are in the right places, and nothing extra either. So we're all good now. So that's good.
That's terrific. Oh, my husband just made a payment and it said terrific. Yeah, I think
Oh
this is
goodness,
the.
712,
Yeah.
and
I
that's a
use
real
these.
pretty one.
I use these all the time.
Yeah. So
And then
that's a
these were
really good one.
crystals.
So that's a square crystal, a 552. It looks like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a normal square crystal jelly.
Yep. And you know, we've been doing inventory. We got all the new checkoff sheets up late
Mm.
last night because it
I
takes a
saw
long
Jerry's
time.
been busy.
Ooh, it takes a long time to do that. And we have more square ABs now than we do round. I never thought that day would happen, but it did.
Hey, baby
And
cakes.
there she is. Yes, we have some people that have trouble with the glows. The darker the drill, the harder it is to get it to glow. Um, if you my light right back here, but my desk light that has a CFL bulb in it or a black light, they work really well. So how do you use them? Use them just like any other drill that you want to place a certain area that you want to highlight. Fairy wings would be great. Sometimes light, or I use some in my last Dominic Davison canvas, the Grandiose Grease. Some were in the water and it was reflecting the color of the sky. So I had some oranges or whatever. I just used them in the water area. You can use them. Anybody else have any suggestion where they have used them?
Well, I use some of the pink jellies here in the petals
There you go.
because it just, you can't see it on camera right now, but it gave it more depth. So you've got some normal ABs and then you've got some jelly ABs, and it just gives it a little bit more movement
It does.
or more depth.
So it's just another tool in your arsenal to do that, to give things more depth. So when you have your canvas and you have all of the resin drills on there, and then you add a sparkler or an AB or a jelly drill or even a crystal drill, you have all kind of different ways now to play with the lighting or the light, or where you want your eye drawn the most, what attracts your eye the most, or like Tia says, the low lights and the highlights. Those are always a great way to do the different drills. And once you start doing that, you'll get a hang for it. And you know what I love? I love that everybody can have a different way to do their canvases. I'm working on the Magical Mama by Diamond Art Club, and there's at least 2 or 3 other people in our Sparklers Gone Wild event that is also doing the same canvas. And so I've got quad cubes on some of it. Somebody else has pearls. I've got crystals and sparklers, and people just, you can have the same canvas, but instead of it being exactly like the next person, you make it unique by customizing it with different drills. So that's why I like different drills.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Crashly wants to know about sparklers for squares and how they're able to fit on the canvas.
She said it blew my mind. You know, I get an email, I'd say almost weekly. I got one today, I believe, if not yesterday. So people order the sparklers for squares, or now even the pearls for squares.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll say, oh, I got the wrong thing, they're round. And I say, no, you got the right thing. They are round in shape, but they are sized perfectly to fit on a square space in a diamond painting. So they are the size of a square space in a diamond painting. There you go. So slightly smaller than a round, and they fit perfectly. They fit in there like a glove. And honestly, you cannot tell they're not square. Only if you're right up close might you be able to tell. But when they're just hanging on the wall, you cannot tell. It blends in, but adds bling right there. Do you agree, Crashly, too? So she said her mind was blown.
Yeah,
When
so this bottom one is normal, and this top one is sparkler for square. You can tell by the silver if you look. These are a little bit bigger than these.
Yep. Yes, that's right. So the size is different. And so we coined the term sparklers, and we didn't know how. You know what? My husband's like, that'll never take off. No one will ever understand that.
What does
And
Jerry know? What does Jerry know?
it did take a while. It did take a while. And again, new people be like, I got the wrong thing. And I showed her a picture, and she goes, oh, my mind just couldn't grasp the concept. So once she saw the picture, like Crashly, she understood. And not yet, Cheryl. I have those on order. And of course, everything takes time. So the slivers are not yet for sale, but they will be. They will be coming.
I'm on her hot list for the slivers.
And those are also, I'm sorry, when I'm looking down, I'm looking at chat. So if that's what you're looking at, yes, you did, baby cakes. You sure did. Oh, thank you. See, some people these days are having to work with my tech guy, who is my husband Jerry, and every once in a while we have some snags that we don't know what the issues are. So anyway, they get to have a chat with Jerry, and he is so pleasant and calm talking to them. I say, well, can you talk to me that way, please? That would be so nice.
It's kind of like your children when you're like, do you treat your friends that way? No. Then why are you treating me that way?
Oh, goodness. Anyway, so let's see. You should have
Yes,
bet
Mindy,
Jerry.
there's slivers. She'll have to come on again and show us the slivers.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. What slivers? Yes.
What do you have for our special hashtag DP Beautiful 22 collab? I'm so
Okay.
excited.
So for this,
I'm going
we
to make you
decided,
larger, okay?
oh no, that's not good. I've been trying to get smaller for months now. That's not good.
Okay, I'll make you the star. The
That
star.
that's better. Star is better than
You can be
larger.
the star of the show right now.
Okay. So we have curated some special sets just for Jennifer
That's what I'm
and
going
Lizzie's
shopping
collab.
after this.
So we have these two. We call them bee-u-tiful blossoms, one in
Mm.
square, one in round, and they are featuring all crystals. So these are our first all crystal kit starter set, I
Woo-hoo!
should say, all crystal starter sets, and they are in spring-like colors. And so this is the round one, and we have some blue and an orange
Which is
and some,
perfect for our spring collab.
yes.
So this is
Um,
great if you want to start out, right? If you want to
yes.
try to start
So
out new
if
blinging.
you or you know what, maybe you have other things and you don't have crystals yet. Okay, and so these are some pastel crystals, and we put a crystal AB in there.
You threw an AB in.
Yeah. So there's people that have been buying from me for years, and they just said last week, wait a minute, is there such a thing as a crystal AB? Like, yes, there is.
That's like
So
bling on top of bling.
that's right. That's right. Tia, I think Tia in January was like, what? They now have AB. And then with the round set, you get this hot spotter.
So
So
beautiful.
that and I've seen diamond paintings with that hot spotter on them. I
Yeah.
think I might have one.
Shawana's
But
in the house, and so is Dee Baker. Angela popped in. We got some new
howdy, folks.
people. Mickey's in the house. Berta said she needs to hide her card.
Oh my gracious, Berta, you're so awesome. talk, talk about a good customer. Berta is sweet. Okay, so then we have, and so are lots of folks here. Yes, the light dances on the light. So these are our square. Our square set has kind of like a minty green and a light pink and a peachy orange again, and the light blue. And again, there's a brighter pink. And
These are perfect for spring.
yep. And that AB was this one and that one.
Nice.
So
Oh,
and then that
you're
one
getting blurry.
getting blurry. I'll
The
have to
AB
tell
the ABs did
the AB
crazy
didn't.
things.
Okay. Can you see this?
It's a psychedelic heart.
Yeah, with flowers.
Yes.
So am I still all blurry?
There you go. Try it again. That's much better. That's a pretty one. It's like a light purple, or
it's kind of it's called mocha. It is. They have the funniest. When you put ABs on them, they really do funny things. I mean, they're beautiful. They're beautiful, but they change the colors of them. And
Mindy's trying to avoid the slivers.
did
Baby
they
Cakes said, "Are you stocked up on glow glass?"
stocked up on glow glass? No, we're not actually. Glow glass, some of that we're not sure that we were going to restock, and we had some for so long, and then now all of a sudden it's gotten so popular we have to see if we can reorder it again. We'll probably just stick with the opal glow glass, I'm guessing, and maybe the neon. I like the neons. I would like to find some neon AB drills if it's even possible. I keep asking.
I like this color, the sky color.
Oh, yes. See that like pearls are very good colors. Now pearl we're sold out of one of
And
the
I love
shapes.
the pineapple. I use pineapple a lot because it's
Yeah.
just a pleasant yellow. It goes everywhere.
Now, do you have the ones with the AB coating?
No, not yet. I have the S for S. That's Sparklers for Squares Glow Glass.
Okay.
And then I have the regular opal pineapple.
Okay. Oh yeah. So it has opal. See. So
Yeah.
the the opal is,
And then I have glow glass pearl. I like that
there
one
you go.
too.
So some of the ones that are opalized are almost like this. Um, I don't know what they did to them. To be honest, I said I tried. There is a communication gap. Okay, when I talk to some of the folks of my suppliers,
You don't
I'm
speak every language? What?
like, one of them, they want to keep calling me, and I hope you speak English. I haven't done that yet because the time difference is so off. But are there black crystals? Okay, that's a great question, Mary Lou. There are and they're not. So they do have a black crystal. Technically, a crystal is something with a silver backing, but not glass. Okay, so that would be what a crystal is. So there is such a thing that is 310 black, but it still looks black opaque. It does not look clear. You can't see through that as clear. Those would be more of the gray. So there's nothing that is black see through. Um, I can get black sparklers, which means there would be glass, but I didn't know if there's a place for them because they're not going to you're not going to have an AD coating on them. I don't know. I might try a few as a sample and see how they come off. Um, because when people try to replace black on a canvas, if it is on a canvas for to outline or to make the colors pop, you can't
Hmm.
really replace that well. If, like with 310 AB, that won't work. You still need to keep that black on your canvas in order to make the other colors pop.
Yeah,
Um,
and it also distorts the color because it's not a true black. It ends up being green or purple or
that,
blue because of the AB reflection.
that's right. And to be honest with you, all dark colors do the same type of thing. So if
Hmm.
you're getting to a dark green, a dark maroon, a very dark blue, it's the same type of thing. So if you have like a really dark 3818 or 939, even a dark brown, but the darkness is taken away by the shine. So so for me, when I use the 310 ABs, there are great places for those. It's just not where you want an outline. Say of a word. If you wanted the word to pop, you don't want to put that in a 310
Hmm.
AB. You could keep the outline of the word. I use them in dragonflies or butterfly eyes
Hmm.
or, you know, just things that really look iridescent like that. But I will keep the outline of that dragonfly or butterfly, usually black or dark,
Hmm.
and then just change the insides around or the body or the eyes.
Right,
Um,
Cheryl, deceptive black. Something I've started doing is using like your gunmetal for
oh,
black
now
because
that's
it
good.
has a like if I have a light post
Yeah,
or a bench and I want it to
yeah,
be like a little bit glistening,
yeah,
I use the gunmetal because I still get that dark color, but the shine is different. It's not
yeah.
an AB shine.
Correct. Yes, that it's more metallic, and it's
Yeah,
almost of a worn metallic. Is that makes sense? Not shiny like this or a
right.
silver metallic. It's more of a muted metallic, and that gunmetal is great for that. I use that on the grandiose grease on the bars, the metal bars in front of the window and the door. So those
Yes.
are perfect for that.
I'll show
Yeah.
you my bee. So I've used it right here. So it gives it just a
Oh,
little bit more sparkle, but
okay.
it's
Oh, I see
not,
it now.
yeah.
Good.
So it's still black. I mean, it's more gray, but it looks black. But it's not
Yeah,
here. Here's
that's a
black.
great idea.
Like here's black. So you can see
Yeah,
the difference. So it gives it just a little bit. Yeah.
that's perfect. And I wouldn't have thought of that. See, it takes everybody's mind. Everybody has different ways of doing things. That's perfect for that. I wouldn't have thought of that. And it's
Yeah,
great.
so this is all black here and it's
Hmm.
true black. But then I did the gunmetal here and I'm going to do it on the other bee stripe as well. And it
And
gives
it's
it
like
just
the sunlight's reflecting off of that.
mm-hmm.
So that's perfect. And
Yep.
which that would be in real light. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
real life and real light. So that is a great idea.
So
Um,
Mary Lou, that might be a suggestion for your black cat. I did that for my sad snowman. He's holding
Mm.
a light, a lantern. And instead of black for the lantern, I did it all in like a gunmetal.
Yeah.
And it's different than the arm. So that might be something.
Something to consider there. Was your black hat going to be round or squares, Mary Lou? That's another question. So
Yep.
I was just looking at
Yes,
other
Narada, you
questions.
will have to go shopping. And don't forget to use B10 for 10% off.
That's right, BEE and the number 10. So B10, and you get 10% off. And that's all the way through April. So that will last
Yes.
through April. And you can buy yourself one of these if you don't win one. Are we going to give one away tonight, Jen?
Woo!
Yeah.
Surprise! You're full of
So we can do that.
surprises.
So we can do that tonight too, if you like.
Yeah. So
I'm having,
how
go ahead.
I was going to change the subject. I was going
Yeah.
to ask how your bunnies are.
Oh, that's not a good subject this week.
Oh no. Never
Yeah.
mind. Back up. I didn't ask it. Rewind.
So uh, we have what is it called, snuffles. It's not the technical term, but kind of like a pneumonia,
Aw.
kind of.
For bunnies?
Yeah. And so it's highly contagious. And we had one of our moms with a litter get it, and the whole litter has had it. And we have been trying for a while to cure them, and that's not working. So
Aw.
we had to do things this week that anybody who grew up on a farm would understand that you have to do, but in order to save the rest of the herd, we had to cull part of the herd. So,
Yeah.
and that was not fun this week. That was this week. We are still trying to save one in particular because it's my youngest daughter's it's one of hers,
Mm-hmm.
and so every day she keeps checking her, and she's still not better yet. So we've changed antibiotics on her, and we're uh, hoping that will help. We don't know yet. We'll see. But I mean, it's part of life. They're learning life lessons and animal husbandry and some of the
Mm-hmm.
hard things when you have animals that has to happen, or does happen regardless.
Yeah.
So that I'm trying to get my older daughter to learn to give them shots, and she's not quite there yet. She don't want to do that yet. But anyway,
Aw.
oh, that's sweet, really. The last
Yeah.
act of kindness, he said. And
Yeah.
Cheryl, I wanted to let you know that at least by one of the other things I've learned is by having to give so many shots that it's now gotten easier. Rabbits have very tough skin. I did not realize how tough it
Oh
was. So
wow.
I did not know. So they don't move. They don't act like I'm doing anything to them when they get a shot at all. Unlike a puppy, we used to give puppy shots. So
So were
that
you just accidentally shooting their fur and not getting it in where it needed to be?
no, I couldn't depress the plunger, the
Okay.
syringe, the syringe. It wouldn't. I didn't understand. And so sometimes I'd have to go in 3 different times. So anyway, I finally learned what angle to go in, what layer of skin to go under, and then when it can be pressed. So I think, as of right now, I think I have learned that. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, so that's the bunny story this week. Now, on other news, the other ones are not sick yet, so we have to keep an eye on them and check those
Mm-hmm.
out. So the joys of livestock, right?
I hear you. I only have one livestock in my house, and that's enough for me.
Uh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So those are the bunny stories this week. Did anybody get to see the Diamond Art Club boxes? What you do with them when you don't, Did anybody get to see the bunny tunnels we made?
No, not yet. I've been off social media. Is that on
I
Instagram or your?
I think I posted in Diamond Art Club's group. I think just
Okay.
it was like I went to visit my aunt, and then went to a funeral at the beginning of this month. And somewhere in between or after there is something um, I posted in there. But I said, "What do you do with the empty diamond art tub boxes?" And what happened is my daughter had taped them all together and made very long, unique tunnels for them. And so they love running through them and run. There's even a second level on one, and the dog would go in and chase them. It was funny. So thanks,
So instead
narrator.
of like a hamster,
Yeah, yeah,
playground, it's a bunny playground.
that's right. It was like a hamster playground except for bunnies. Yes.
Hmm.
So yeah, maybe I'll have to post that in the group so everybody will see.
Yeah. So it sounds like Mary Lou's cat painting is because she had to say goodbye to her cat.
Oh, that is so hard.
Mm.
Um, I had a Chihuahua die. Um, I think last year, or the year before, and I posted in the group, and someone took that picture and sent me a customized diamond painting of her.
Aw.
So it was so sweet and yet a little bit difficult to work on because it was so fresh. But we do have that to memorialize her. It is so hard to lose a pet. It really is.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're family.
Yeah.
They're being family. Yeah. All right. Well, should we do a giveaway? It's
Yeah. Let's do that.
9:45.
Yep.
Okay. So how would you like to do the giveaway? Do you want to do the numbers? Do you want to?
What y'all want? What do y'all want out there? What kind of giveaway do y'all want? We could do a guessing game. We can do the closest two. We could keep guessing till y'all get one of the numbers. Y'all want to do it like that?
Yeah. In this world, though, it's gonna go rapid.
Oh, you mean we won't be able to tell who did what?
Yeah. All right. Well, what are you
That's,
giving away?
we can give away a round set as well as a square set if you'd like. First
Okay.
winner, first winner can choose. That's how we can do it. First winner
All
can choose.
right. Sounds good. Okay, so what we'll do is I'm going to write down a number. Okay, this 3 was from last week. Okay, so I'm going to cross that out. It's not the number. We've got 47 people in here, so let's do a number between 1 and 100. And I'm going to write it down.
Okay.
Let's go for, all right, it's written down. Okay, so I'm going to hit start.
It does.
And you guys guess. Only one guess. And do you want to do it the closest without going over or just the closest? Tima,
Uh,
you pick.
yeah. Okay. I tell you what. Everybody does the closest without going over, and I've not quite understood that. Maybe because one can be one away down and one can be one away up. Is that right? But I'm just going to say the closest.
That
Now, if
sounds good.
if you're one away, up or down, we'll have to do the one that didn't go over. How about that? Does that sound good?
Okay,
That
sound
sounds
good.
good.
So I'm going to put start in. You guys,
Okay.
after you see the word start, guess between 1 and 100. And it's the closest. All right, there you go. Do,
Okay.
do,
Let's see.
do, do, do.
There's
So while
there's
we're
that little
waiting,
delay over there. Yes.
what are you currently working on besides moving everything to the loft and taking care of
Ooh,
bunnies? And
I want to tell you that was stressful. My daughter said, "Do we have enough time this weekend?" I said, "No," because Jerry had to put a last coat of on the stairs, on the wooden stairs.
mm-hmm.
So he did that. And I'm like, no, 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 we don't have enough time. She goes, well, I'm going to try it anyway. Ha! Oh my gosh. I seriously had a near breakdown. So um, I went into like this state where I was just frozen. I couldn't think of what to do. I was so overwhelmed with everything that needed to be done. The taxes still haven't been done, and I just couldn't do anything at all on Saturday. So I've contacted my doctor about that state, and we're changing up my hormones again a little bit. But praise God, it did get done. So it did get done finally on Sunday night, not without a little bit of emotional trauma, but it's done. And for that, I am very grateful. Woo! They don't know. They just don't understand anymore. I guess I've used up all my hormones. They are gone. I had that many children. They are over with. I don't have any left. I've had, my adrenals are shot. And so when you give me just too much stress, that it just
It's
does me in.
done. Like, don't
It's done.
bear the
Mm-mm.
consequences.
There are, and everybody understood. They're learning that. They're like, okay. When Mama says she can't do it, we got to really work on how to make it work around Mama.
Ah,
Now, do we still need more time? I'll
I'm
show
gonna
you what
put
I'm working on.
I'm gonna put in stop,
Okay,
and
doke.
then you can show us when we do the next number
Okay,
round.
sounds good.
All right, I think someone got it right on the nose.
Let's see.
I did 42. I
Okay,
think Tawana Mama 42.
there is. That was the second number on mine, so that worked. Well,
42.
congratulations.
Yes. So,
Yeah,
how do you want her to contact you with her
just,
information?
just email me at dpwithsparklers@gmail.com. You are familiar with that. So go ahead and email me there, and we'll get that over to you. So
Okay.
that'll work there. And
Congratulations.
yeah, yay!
Woo woo.
And I'll tell you what, if you have, since we released these last week, if you're a winner and you've already won one, we'll just give you a gift card. It'll be fine. So
And let us know now what you want.
well, that's right. That's
Do
right.
you want square or round so the next person that wins knows what they're getting?
Oh, Mindy said she won in her event too. She's lucky, huh? It's Karina. Hi, Karina. What do you want, a round or square set, hon? Let us know. And we can still draw a number though.
Yeah. So what are you working on right now?
Oh, so this is what I'm working on right now. Wrapping up our Sparklers Gone Wild event, which
Yes, I
is
keep seeing that.
yeah, with the magical mama. Oh, the light.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of glare right now. I'll have to get a video when I'm done. But there's a ton of bling on this tiny little thing. We've really blinged her out
Mm.
and changed up a lot of her um, places. This was really an old kit because these are from Diamond Art Club in these little baggies. You, do you remember getting
Oh,
those?
I still have like 3 sets I haven't done with those little
I
baggies.
know they're. Oh, I'm glad they've changed. That's for sure. But those were those old tiny baggies. We're retro. We got old kits. They were some of the original. They've recharted it since then. There's more colors now in ABs.
Mm.
Mine doesn't have that. So
Tijuana
anyway,
Mama said square.
okay, squares
Square.
it is. Squares it is.
All right.
Arena.
So we're going to do start again. And we're going to
Oh,
do between 1 and 150.
okay.
And this is going to be, I'm sorry, 1 and 100. And this is
Okay.
going to be for the round
For the
crystal
round
spring
set.
set.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to put start. Remember, only one guess, and it's the closest.
The closest. You can go over.
You could go over tonight. We're getting wild.
Okay, she said start. Let's go.
We're getting
Oh, goodness.
wild.
Uh,
Wild.
let's see.
Well, with not having as many colors, you probably were able to bling it out even more.
It still had 32 colors.
Mm-hmm.
So for that, a canvas is small. It's a 42 by 42, and that's one of the reasons in the beginning, like it was marked 50 by 50. And in the very beginning, everybody's learning. Good gracious, I made a ton of mistakes myself last year. So even Diamond Art Club in the beginning had a lot of things they had to learn. Well, they had their
Mm-hmm.
canvases on here the size of the actual canvas and not the printed part. So
Yeah.
so they clearanced these out in the beginning and redid them. And but it's plenty of colors, and I like her.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, there's actually still a few charting. I think there's some charting errors on it, and I don't know if the new ones have that or not. I've often wondered since I'm so particular about these things, if I should contact Diamond Art Club, said, hey, you need me look over some of these canvases so we can fix some of these mistakes. I don't know. But one side of her, let's see if I can show you. Okay, so let's see. I don't know if there's going to be too much glare. So you see the mama has some, there, thank you. Let's see, over here. So the pink on her here, well, I really do not think the pink is supposed to be there. It looks, somebody said that they thought it was a reflection of those clouds, but I don't think so. I really think that she's supposed to be gray, just like the little baby horse is gray all over. So I think that was just a mischarting thing. Like someone, you know how over here has these pumpkinish things?
Yeah.
I'm thinking that someone thought it was some flowery thing over there. I don't know. She's going to be gray and not pink there. I don't know why she was pink. So anyway. I know it's silly.
She just wants her booty. We need to look at her booty more.
Well, it's more of her shoulder. Oh, yeah, it's her shoulder. Oh, did you get any of the new DAC releases today? I mean, this week, I should say Wednesday.
No, I didn't. Crashly sent me one. I love sunflowers, but I don't know. I just haven't bought anything. I think it's just because I don't know. I'm very apathetic right now with my hormones. That I'm like, oh, that looks beautiful. But,
oh, it could be worse. Apathetic is not horrible. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's at least you're feeling. It's good to feel.
Yeah, I think I'm just mentally busy. I'm preparing for our June retreats. I'm out doing work. I'm trying to keep up with the channel. I'm trying to be a parent, trying to sleep, and, just different things. But
yes, I completely understand.
Well, I put stop in.
There you go. So what was
my
the
number was 76.
Okay. Did you see it? I see a 78.
76 trombones. I know Mindy had 78.
Yeah. 73. 72. Oh, Crashly had 78 at the very beginning.
Oh, the war of Mindy versus Crashly. Mama versus
Okay, 78. And you said 76. Let's see. Is anybody closer? Y'all help us. Who is closer? 73.
Said Narita. Narita had 44.
Okay. There's a 66, 27. 78 again.
Yeah, I only see the
I'm thinking it's Crashly. What do you think? I'm thinking it's Crashly, ladies. Y'all agree? I think you did win, Crashly. You just come on over and pick it up.
Cheryl 38 was actually closest.
Well, look at that, Crashly. We did it different tonight. You went over and you still won. You still won. That's a first. That's definitely a first. Yay. All right. So you'll get the round set, Crashly.
Oh, well, thank you so much. That was so generous of you. Sorry, my chair is all wacky. I need some WD-40. Jerry, come on over here.
Oh, gracious. More things to fix, huh? Crashly, you never went. Well, you won tonight. You went over. Well, if you buy a lottery ticket, go down 2 numbers, whatever you think it should be.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yes. And you guys, you will get a chance to win something from Tima as well if you didn't win tonight on not Mindy's. I'm looking at your name, Mindy. I'm sorry. Over at Lizzie's. So please check in with her Whip and Chat this coming week, and you'll be able to hear what you will win over there. But check out dpwithsparklers.com. I have it scrolling across the bottom of the screen. That's how you find her store. And make sure you use BEE, the number 10, and you'll get 10% off your order through the end of April. Mary Lou, if you go to dpwithsparklers.com, that's her store.
Yep.
Can't
That's
miss the
right.
bling once you're there.
And if you have any questions, just email me.
Yep.
There you
Yep.
go.
Jerry will answer if she's sleeping. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming. I'm
Thank you
so
for
glad you
having me. I
came.
appreciate you asking. Thank
Thank
you.
you for being a sponsor and giving us updates. And guys, stay tuned. Go check out her Facebook page, her Instagram. You'll see bunnies. You'll see sparkles. You are actually just hosting your own
Yes.
collab along, right?
Yep. This is our first event we've ever had. Sparklers Gone Wild. One more week left, and you can
Yeah.
still enter.
Yeah.
You don't have at this point. You don't have to have a new start. Um, but we just do drawings every week, and pretty laid back, pretty easy, and that's all we're doing. You just can do any canvas, and you just have to add some bling to it. And we've had such a good response; people want us to do more. So
I can't wait. I'm going to join the next one.
good. It won't be in April. I have to take a break, get my taxes done, and relax somehow.
Well, my collab's through April, so thank you.
That's
I
right.
need a
That's
break.
right. Yes, yes, that's right.
Gunmetal, Mary Lou, gunmetal. Look under her metallics.
Yes,
That'll help you.
metallic gunmetal. There you go. And
All
again,
right. Well, take
go
care,
ahead and
everybody.
yeah,
We'll see you next
yeah.
Friday. And don't forget Eric Proctor, who is the artist of the TSA that Lizzie and I are working on, will be here for his interview. And we will have 2 giveaway prizes that night as well. So until next time, be blessed and take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.